And I thought I'd come in a few minutes early. This is going to be a quickie. Some of you, it's a lovely summer night, and there's all kinds of things to be doing besides looking at videos. So it doesn't really matter when you see this. The good news will still be the same. I just wanted you to know that today, I've been doing my magnet therapy. Okay. And my other stuff. I've been having my times. I woke up today with a sore throat and coughing, and my stomach was feeling funky, but I got rid of it all. Now, here's an interesting thing. Usually, when we do the massage, I have a massager machine, little massager tool. I'll show it to you. My cats used to think this was just so much fun. Let's see. So, used to be, we'd go over me with that to get the blood flow and stuff moving and on my sore muscles, and I would be so sore. Hey, Barry. No, you're not. You're not late. You're still alive. I don't need a seance to talk to you. Anyway, I don't need a remote view to talk to you. Anyway, you're not late. It's scheduled for 10:10 actually. So it's okay. But this is just going to be a quick one, I think. But I've been wrong before. I've been wrong before. I don't know who's going to file in and who's going to want to do what. But I just have a few things to say. Then I'll probably be heading out to see the other people's stuff. But the good news is, when we went over me with the massaging tool, usually we find some spots, and in the beginning there were places that just were faintingly painful. I mean, I wanted to literally faint. And it was really, really unpleasant to even get a massage. It was very painful. But we knew we had to do it to get the blood to move and to get the muscles to relax. Fibro is tricky. It'll knot your muscles all up. So I hadn't had anybody at the point that she came in to do this. I hadn't had anybody helping me with this for years. I hadn't had a massage in years. I hadn't had anybody work on my muscles in years. It took us a while. But then we found out, and I had to admit it again, it was just what we've been talking about, the nanos. Since I've been treating for that, and I've been getting a lot of good results with all kinds of things, But since I've been treating for that with the magnet therapy and all of the other stuff, we're finally to the point twice in a row now. I didn't have any fainting pain. I didn't have anything that was making me scream. And she was so surprised because it's been going on for 2 years. Her coming in and, you know, trying to help me with this pain and running this machine over me so I can release some of it. 2 years. But now, with the new therapy and all of the pieces, let's hope this continues because I still have some things to overcome. I still have some swelling. I still have some other stuff that I'm going to have to overcome. But now I've got hope. I don't have to be in horrible pain. There were times when I was actually amazed. It's like, how in the heck could anyone possibly store this much pain and ignore it? Which is what I had been doing, is just ignoring it because you've got to go on with your life, you know? You can't sit and just, I mean, you know, you got to live. So what I had been doing was just finding a way to ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. And when it was coming up, it was absolutely horrendous. It was awful. But now, twice in a row, no more of that. It's just more of a normal pain, just more of a standard sort of tired muscle ache, not a horrible, faintingly intense pain. And that's a real breakthrough. That's an enormous breakthrough, which means if you're having this kind of trouble, it might work for you too. And we are figuring it out. I mean, I had a lot of symptoms that a lot of people have with fibro. Maybe that is a lot of what we're calling fibro and some of these other diseases is really this crap. Because we don't know how long they've been sprinkling this stuff for sure. We don't know how long this program has been going on. We only know well, we have some records, but honestly, it could have been going on quite a bit longer. You know, there's some indication that the records are not really accurate. So, if that's so, then who knows when this exactly started? And it could be one of the reasons. I mean, we know they've been poisoning the food and water for a long time. And yeah, radiation, all that. Toxins in the food, toxins in the water, fluoride and other very dangerous poisons and toxins in our water, GMO food, all kinds of crap, you know, just crazy stuff. And it's been going on and on and on and on. Okay. We don't know how far back it really started. It could even be farther than we even think, farther than we even know. So they use prions in deer population. Yeah. Yeah. So we do have a weapon. Get yourself some rare earth magnets. We're working on some further stuff. One of the reasons I'm asking for a portable EMP is because we may need something. We may run into some things sometimes where we need some kind of protection. And that may be what will need. Okay. But I will tell you, probably this is the last summer that's going to be somewhat normal. I think it looks like next summer is going to be kind of weird, different. A lot of people will be missing. Um, I think somebody's having fireworks out there. Yes, it does sound like somebody's having fireworks out there. How can it be that early? Either that or it's thunder. I don't know what's going on out there. Anyway, I feel like a lot of us, it's going to be even bigger than that. It's going to even be bigger than just the people who, got the shot leaving. I feel like we're going to be making the energy shift very soon. And really, all we can do about this is protect ourselves, keep ourselves very clean, make our choices very clear in our minds where we're going. I'm going to 5D, I'm going to New Earth. I'm, all of the healers, all of the shamans and people I know, a lot of them seem to be on the same page with this. They got this feeling like, I want a good life, or I'm done playing this game. I'm done. This is not the game I want to play anymore. The way that this has been, no, I'm not taking any more of it. So either, give me the good life or get me the heck out of here. I'm going home. Um, Not to say that any of us are threatening suicide or anything, just to say I'm refusing to play anymore. I'm not going to play this game anymore. This version sucks. I'm ready for the new game. I'm ready for the new one. I'm ready for the new version. I'm not staying. A lot of us are making our choice. Yeah, Barry, and basically, we're not going to be able to escape what is being broadcast and shed. However, we can stop it for ourselves. And we are going to get a lot of help. The nature spirits are going to help us. Some of the benevolent other species are helping us. And I'm sure you realize we have quite a few of them that are interested in our progress. So don't lose hope. What is up now is having a beautiful summer as you can, keeping your energy vibration as high as possible, enjoying yourself, taking a last look around at how things are here, being with some of your loved ones for maybe the last time. You'll see them in a long, long time. That's not to put a dampener on the things. You realize people choose. If you end up moving to 5D and they're not there, you realize that it was a choice. But I think after things change, we're going to be in a better place to look at all of this and not be upset by it. I think we'll be able to throw it aside just like a woman throws aside birth pains and says, "What a beautiful baby," and loves that child, because why that's why we went through these birth pains, is we're birthing something new. We're birthing a new reality for ourselves. And that's what we're feeling, is the birth pains of that. So don't get discouraged. I've asked for some signs. We've got them. Um, we're very close now to things flipping over. And I mean, maybe physically too. Don't worry, you're not going to be hurt. It's not going to hurt. Things will simply change. They will not be um, keeping on the same old way because we don't want them to. I mean, who wants to keep it this way? Nobody. So please keep your energy up, keep your hopes high. Realize that we are divine. We're not going to have to put up with this forever. This is not all there is. Okay, you know that song, Is That All There Is? No, this is not all there is. There's a whole lot more coming. And it's going to be a whole lot better. We've got, and it's not even that hard. What I'm doing is not that hard. To feel better is not that hard. Almost anybody could do this. It's not rocket science, not brain surgery. It's not horrifically expensive. It's not elective surgery or any kind of stuff that you got to go through your uh, darn insurance to do. It's stuff that is actually pretty easy to obtain, not terribly expensive. I mean, lemons, vinegar, oregano oil, borax, magnets, magnetite, jewelry. It's not that expensive anymore, especially not for me. I've got some good prices. You want some? I got some good prices on it. Anyway, it's not hard anymore. It's not that hard. It's not like they're asking us to do something. We've been asked to do some crazy ass things, haven't we? But this isn't like that. It's actually pretty easy. And I'm going to make some tools to make it even easier than that. And they're not going to be horrifically expensive. So we have a lot to look forward to. Once we get through this part, our part of reality is going to be vastly improved. Now, think about this. The people who are blind followers are going to be out of our reality. They're not. We're going to be gone from them, and they're going to be gone from us. Probably all of the people that really get on your nerves anyway, right? Whoop, now I'm seeing my third eye again. Oh, oh my God, when I look in the monitor and I'm seeing myself change. I don't know if you can see it, but if you got the sight, maybe you can. But and my eyes get larger and I get this third eye bump in between my eyes, and I get it's so funny. I can't believe I look like this to myself. Yeah, we're gonna have a beautiful autumn if it lasts that long. It might last in autumn. You know what? We're gonna miss a lot of the crazy crap. We're gonna miss most of the crazy crap. We're just not gonna be here for it. And they're, you know, it to us it's gonna look like they're gone. We're gone. We moved on up, and this is being carried out not by other people, not by, and I want to, somebody else got this same, I can't think of her name right now. She got the same message. It's not by somebody else saving us. We're saving ourselves. These people that are coming to help us, that are doing this, helping us, they're parts of us. They're aspects of us. There are twin flames on the other side. There are soul twins. There are soul families. They're not strangers. Okay? They're not strangers. We're not relying on the kindness of strangers. They know us very well. They're not going to miss anybody. They're family. Your family is coming to bust you out of this prison, to help you bust yourself out of this prison. And I think that's a reason to really rejoice. And once again, what do I keep saying? We are the heroes. We're the cavalry riding over the hill. Like in all the movies, cavalry comes riding over the hill and we're saved. Well, that's us. Now you've got to trust your discernment as to who's real and who's not real. But you always got to do that. You got to do that all through your life. I mean, you walk into some situation, everybody there's not going to be legit, right? Okay. You got to use you got to use your wits. You, you can't just like blindly go into anything. And I'm not asking you to, and I don't want you to. I want you to be discerning. I would like you to see you be nice and discerning about all this. But it looks like it's not going to be that much longer now. The thing is, time is screwy. It's not the same between the dimensions. It's not. It's way different. So when I'm hearing from them, oh, it's not going to be that much longer. Well, for us, it may seem longer. It's like you tell a kid, wait 5 minutes, and 2.5 minutes later, they're like, that was forever. I mean, that's kind of how it is, you know. Or your cat or your dog, you're gone for 10 minutes to do something, you come back and they welcome you as if you've been gone for all day. You know, time doesn't flow the same for everybody, okay? So don't expect it to. Don't even think about it. But seriously, you've got to know it's not that far away. We're not going to be left suffering with all of this crazy shit. They're not going to leave us here in the lurch. And just like I heard the ships are coming, other people are hearing it too. And who's in the ships? Us. We are aspects of us. Now, here's a cool thing. Yeah, there may still be a false flag, but you will know. You will be able to tell. You will be able to tell. Because they won't be you. If it is not your family, if you don't feel that connection, if you don't feel, that sense that, yeah, I'm connected. And there are people that I'm connected to that I've never met. It was funny. I find out later, yes, I am connected to them. Yes, I have been friends online or something. We didn't know at the time that we had met in person. And it's like, but I felt so close to them. Well, that's because they're part of your family. So you'll feel it. You don't have to worry about being fooled. Just use your discernment just like you would in a bad neighborhood of town. There's always going to be some nice people and some really awful people. Stay away from the bad ones and stay as far back from the shot up ones as you can. I mean, you know, um, the different consciousness. Not that I think that everybody who's got that is necessarily you know going to be automatically xed out. I mean, some people are saying that, but I don't believe that. I believe there's got to be something to do with your intention and your reasons, and there's got to be something about that there's got to be some loopholes somewhere. But I mean, be careful of it because John was mentioning when they're kind of acidic smelling, that may be when they're shedding stuff. So you want to stay back then for sure. But keep your aura clear as you can. Keep thinking thoughts that are non-destructive to yourself. Aim your ship in the right direction. Don't be constantly putting yourself down or thinking that we're on the eve of destruction or something, because that's going to just suck it right to you. Start thinking about how you would love to experience the world, because we're about to get a shiny new world. It's going to be like it's a brand new place. And it's not going to hurt. So don't worry. Several people have gotten words on this too. It's like, it's not going to hurt. You don't have to be afraid. Your family's going to be there to help you get through this. And then you're going to like it afterwards. This is no longer, just realize this is no longer your reality. This is no longer our place. This is not our reality. We've got a better one coming. We've got a better version coming. We've got an upgrade coming. The game is getting upgraded. The old version is eventually going to be retired. It has to be that way. Okay? We're getting a massive upgrade. It's going to be much better. The old game is going to be retired. Period. you know. And everything's going to get overhauled. It looks like everything's going to get an overhaul back there. It's almost like we're moving to a new server. Think of it that way. We're moving to a new server with a new version of reality. And then from 5D, we'll go on to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go on up from there. It won't be so hard. Once we get past this really sticky fourth dimension, is it third and fourth dimension stuff? 5 is a lot easier, and then we just kind of glide through the others without nearly as much sticking and stuck stuff. So, and once again, if you think of it like a game, there are levels that are really grueling, and then there are other levels that are easier. I mean, as you go up levels, everything gets easier. And harder at the same time. I mean, the challenges get bigger, but I mean, you end up with more to work with. You end up with more money. You end up with more stuff. You end up with better stuff. In most games, you hit a point where actually it's not that bad. And the challenges are something you can handle. But at the lower levels, challenges can be very daunting and take up a lot of resource, and you're wondering where you're going to get the resources. In the upper levels, it's going to be very easy to get the resources to handle anything that comes along. So just think of it that way. And maybe that'll make it a little less scary. So I just wanted you to know the techniques that I'm using, the techniques I was working on, the techniques we've been talking about on this show, they're working. The techniques that we gave you links to, they're working. This is working. This is really helping. It's really clearing up things. We don't have to stay in this. We don't have to keep finding it so painful to live. I'm going to work on my back pain next. And my swelling, my back pain has got to go. That's another thing that's got to go. But having all of this leave me is great. And then hearing from other people too that the nature wants to heal us, so get out in nature, and that the elementals are also on our side looking to help us through this, which is great because I always remember them too. I always have a good time with the elementals when I'm out in nature, and we have all kinds of things. I like to watch lightning, and I like to see the clouds, and I like all that stuff. So I show them some love, and they love me back. So remember, it's not going to be hard. If you're ready. This is going to be easy. It's just going to happen. You're not going to have to do anything except keep yourself in a high vibration. And the only way you're going to get out of that high vibration probably is to worry about, am I in a high enough vibration? Or to keep slapping yourself with guilt or regret or remorse. Just keep clearing out your feelings. Just keep clearing out your memories, your feelings, your relationships. Just keep clearing it out. Just keep bulking the stuff that isn't working. Just keep throwing it out. Just keep releasing stuff that you don't want. Just keep thinking about what you do want. I realize the reason I want an Earthship community is because why? I want my air and my food to be clean. I want to be with like-minded people. I want a safe place to live. Well, you know what? If I don't get my Earthship community, but I get all that, well, that's what I really want, though. What do I really want? A beautiful world that I can enjoy nature and my friends, and we can do cool stuff, and we don't have to worry about all this crap. Yes, I'll take that. If I never get exactly the Earthship community, that's just fine. What I wanted from that whole idea is a safe place to spend my time, a place where I could have fun, where I wouldn't have to worry about what I'm eating. It's just food. It's just normal food, where I don't have to be so careful to make sure everything is clean and everything is, free of crap, just where you can actually wade into a clean um, pool of water and not have to worry about the chemicals, where you know where you don't have to worry about stuff so much. You don't have to protect yourself constantly from all of the onslaught, right? So that's really what I want. I realize that's what I really want. So how that comes, I don't care. However that comes, that's what I really want. What I really want is to be able to have fun with my friends and loved ones in a nice, clean, healthy environment, beautiful, natural settings, not have to work too hard, enjoy whatever I'm doing. That's what we all want, isn't it, really? So let's stay focused on that. And however it comes is okay. And I'm going to just look at it like that. I don't care how it comes, as long as it comes. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say today. Hope you get a chance to see this if you're not here for the live. And have a great evening. Truth is where you find it. I hope you're finding some here. Um, don't forget that you're divine and you have the ability to change everything. And you will. You will change everything. We will together. Tomorrow, I'm really going to try and take this stream outside tomorrow. I mean, somehow I got to get this stream outside tomorrow. I'm so tired of doing this indoors. So let's hope that everything cooperates with that. But we're out of Mercury retrograde, so it should. So anyway, this is Ocean making waves. Now go make some of your own. And I love you, and I'll see you next time. Now I'm going to go support some of my friends' shows. Love you. Bye-bye. Whoops.